Hey kids, it's me, your old palate overlord, Bill CIPHER, and welcome to the last billboard ever. Yes, ever. After this, there will never be a billboard again. But don't be sad, because you'll have something even better. Weirdmageddon! Anyway, let's see what has already been added to this final billboard. We've got a little doodle of me here, and another one here, and yet another one in Rat Queen's exclamation point. And we've got me tipping my hat in the D here. Oh, and the exclamation marks are extra creative today. We've got Pine Tree and Sixer being impaled while I laugh at them. And we've got another Bill Sona, and we've got a message from Daisy as usual. All hail our most glorious and most dangerous triangular god of our universe, Bill CIPHER! And the exclamation marks are stabbing the Axolotl, so I gotta give this a few checks too. And the trio is back, of course. Moth Exit got sick, and I'm like, ha! I could never. Yeah, that's right. I never get sick. Never, ever, ever. Because I am a powerful god. Then we've got this drawing. It's low effort, but I'll give it a little check. Yeah, this is exactly what's gonna happen once I escape the therapism, which I'm gonna be doing very, 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 very soon. I can't wait. Zoom out. Do I want to? I just see all the drawings. Anyway, look what Manalasa drew! Manalasa, I can always count on you to make incredible art that will terrify Rat Queen. You get 9 check marks for this masterpiece. And this drawing here has been colored, so let me double those checks. Oh, and this one gets a check as well. There's Five Nights at Freddy's music lyrics here. I'm getting rid of these because they're a waste of space. There. Oh, look at this one! Pay up, Bean! We don't have much more time, so we gotta get as many of these in here as possible. Anyway, we've got some more doodles from May. There you go. And a message. Billboards have been the highlights of my Saturdays, and I'm sad to see it go. Aw, May, there's no need to be sad. Weirdmageddon is gonna be a billion times more fun. We've got a wonderful collection of drawings, including one to torment both Bean and Rat Queen. And once again, Axe's head on a stick never gets old. I can't wait till that happens for real. I gotta give a little check here. And we have even more me's in the letters now. Oh, and I gotta put checks here. Oh, and this can also get a check. Count your days, ass-a-loser. Count your days. And there's our first masterpiece from Daisy. We'll meet again, don't know where, don't know when, oh I know we'll meet again some sunny day. Keep smiling through just like you always do. Oh, and I forgot to say Happy Billboard Day! Amazing amazing drawing and amazing improvised song lyrics, Daisy. I can't wait to have you as part of my crew during Weirdmageddon 2.0. And Jojo drew me offering a deal cutely. Again, note the sarcasm. Yeah, RL, as soon as I can, I'm gonna come back for everyone else still trapped in the Theraprism, and we're all gonna roast marshmallows over the burning Therapism, and then you can all join my party! You know, it's funny, RL. At first, it seemed like you were gonna be the one to break me out, but now I'm gonna be the one to break you out! Oh, and this is very true. If you ever feel sad, just know I'll never leave your walls. And another nice doodle of me from May and from Coffee. You excited to be tortured for eternity? Absolutely not. Perfect! Alright, that gets a check. Alright, here's the thing. I like that the axolotl is being burned. But from a distance, you see what I see, right? I'm gonna leave it, because I know that it wasn't the intention this time. But for future reference, the red and blue in my pupil thing has been ruined for me by the blasphemers. And I like this little drawing of me, but I'm giving it less check marks than I would if it had a proper hat. Let me just leave a little, yeah, fill that in. And from Livy, we have this comic from when I was calling her Dipper 2.0 in the last episode, and she's like, I'm not that much like Dipper. But then, yeah, you really are Dipper 2.0. I'm gonna give you some check marks for acknowledging that, though. Although you forgot the bow tie, so let's see if we can get that in there. And down here from Chair, amazing artist, we've got Let the Fun Begin! I'm just too slay for this dimension. Sure am. And from JoJo, we've got Weirdmageddon! Coming very, 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 very soon! Oh, and I gotta add another check mark now that there's fire here. And nobody, no therapist, no Axo loser that there is ever gonna bring me down. Bring me down. Yeah! Weirdmageddon time! Someone asked your crush to dance with him, and she said no. Oh, that is funny. Forward those checks to your crush, will ya? Basically just me lying on the floor, and me with my multi-dimensional makeover. And you're grateful for me, as everyone should be. Oh, look at this comic from Livy. Guess who? Some arms I stole! And Livy is terrified. I'm really glad you clarified that's not a ship. I do really enjoy drawings like this when they are not a ship. I will smite you, proceeds to set him on fire. And here we've got me possessing CIPHER and making him look not ugly for a change. Still not pretty by any means, but it's definitely an improvement. All hail Bill! Your internet is turning on and off. Fuck the Axolotl! And I like this one from Livy. Please join Bill. You can't tell me what to do. If you had been like, Bill, would you like to join? Then maybe I would have joined. But this here is I'm gonna spell it out for ya, command. And I don't take commands. Understood? Anyway, Manalasa drew me slaying yet again. Look at all of the effort that went into this incredible drawing of me. During Weird Mageddon 2.0, Manalasa is gonna be my personal designer. What the fuck? You are getting banned right this instant. I'm not even gonna let you finish that sentence. Gone. And this is a second person. Alright, well, you're gone too. I will not let this blasphemy stain my glorious billboard. Hopefully that's the last blasphemy we'll have to deal with in this series. And in response to this, Chair drew the axe on a platter. Delicious. And this gets another check mark because the fire has been colored. And this one gets several more checks because it has been enhanced drastically. We've got Weird Mageddon! And I'm gonna commit arson! How fun! Is this cat? Wait. Chair? Chair. You do know that I can see everything, right? Like, everything? Including a tiny drawing that's a bit in the middle of nowhere compared to the others. Yeah, I saw that little speck, zoomed in, and yeah, you're busted, you simp. And we have yet another Weird Mageddon! Makes sense considering the real one is coming very, 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 very soon. And then we've got this song with me and CIPHER again. This time from JoJo. And yet again we have Weird Mageddon! Someone wrote simp. I'm gonna underline that because, yeah, that is definitely a simp. And Livy once again drew me taking over the world. This time with a crown. This is happening so soon, I can't wait. Oh, we've got some drama going on over here. That's inappropriate and violent. Alright, who's this party pooper? Yeah, let's get rid of all of that. I have a feeling Rat Queen got hacked again. That tends to happen. Well, now that that's resolved, we got, again, a low effort drawing, but I'll give it one small check. Because at least this person did take some time to draw me, even if it was only 30 seconds. Me, possessing Shaylin. Interesting. Ooh, look at this incredible drawing from Moth Exit. I absolutely love it. Look at the teeth. And is that a tongue I see? Pay up, Bean. And over here, also from Moth Exit, we've got me saying, fuck the axe while stomping on the frilly fuck and squishing his eyes out. Very creative, I love it. Today's just so wonderful. I feel like chuckling. Ha ha ha. I feel all fuzzy inside like a duckling full of tarantulas. And now that I'm here tonight, it's gonna get weird. We're so close! Here, have another check mark, because I'm just so excited. All hail Bill CIPHER! Chair responded yes, and a proud one at that. That is the most chair response possible to being called a simp for me. And you know what? I'm proud of you. Have a check mark. Oh, there's a blasphemer among us. I was hoping the two I banned earlier would be the last, but it seems there's another. I'll catch that sucker. And when I do, they're gonna regret ever even coming to this billboard. Anyway, we have a lot, and I mean a lot, of collabs on this billboard. A lot. So let's get started with the Turn the Axolotl into Food collab, hosted by Andrea. Look at that, we've got the Axo blood and some Axo pizza. Yummy. And Chair got extra creative, eating the axe's eyes and using the tail as a scarf. And we've got an Axo kebab. We've got a cupcake from Libby. Moth exit, this is amazing. He's dead. Axolotl bites. Best with blood. And I'm eating them. And pay up, Bean. Moth exit, for this masterpiece you get 7 check marks. And from Minnie we've got some pancakes and bacon. And from Shaylin we have an Axolotl kebab. Classic. And here we have Axoloser spaghetti made from the guts of the Axoloser. Oh, the caption makes it even better. Put his stomach in your stomach. And I've been saving the best for last. Look what we have from Sparks. Spun sugar and Axo bone shell with puppet milk ganache. And congealed Axo blood bites. This one has the skin. This one has the eyes and teeth. This one has the organs. And here we've got the semi-sweet Axo blood sauce. Absolutely brilliant, Sparks. You get a grand total of 10 check marks for this. What a wonderful collab. Let's see how many check marks I can fit here. There we go. 20 check marks for this spectacular Turn the Axolotl into Food collab. Oh, and I gotta give this some check marks as well. I love how the two things people are going for today are Weirdmageddon and Dead Axolotl. Because the two things coming up in the near future are Weirdmageddon and Dead Axolotl! Anyway, this is funny. Rat Queen tried to start a petition to end her torment, but it got edited into petition to continue my torment. And then everyone drew a bunch of eyes. And it became a More Eyes for Rat Queen collab. I'm going to give these eyes 3 checks each. I'm just sprinkling these check marks all throughout. Though this one only gets 2 because it's missing the lashes. Actually, this one can have 4 because it's a bit more detailed. And this one over here can also have 4 because it's a bonus pay up bean. And coffee just gets 1. And I'm just going to put check marks going all along the perimeter. There you go. 20 check marks. Wow! Look at this masterpiece from Bean. The hat is missing. But once that hat is added, I'm gonna come back and give this loads of check marks. Moth Exit drew a whole army of me's surrounding that ugly old man. Oh, I can't wait. And yeah, Bean, you gotta lock in. Okay, Livy, no, Livy. Livy, no. Let Bean do it. Let Bean do it. It's Bean's drawing, so Bean has to add the hat. It's his responsibility. Bean has to lock in and add that hat. There we go. And yes, you did the right thing by not ruining Chair's drawing. This is the perfect solution. I am going to give you loads and loads of check marks. Have a total of 10 for this. Look at that masterpiece. I think this may be Bean's best work yet. And this one gets some checks as well. And then this one here, in which I literally stole your heart, gets 8 check marks. Hilarious. And I love this one from Shaylin. Glare of Death. Gonna explode soon. Oh, this is so accurate. Have a ton of checks for this. And now Manalasa drew Weird Mageddon with the axolotl burning. Look at that. And yeah, that's what I've been saying. This world will be mine very, very, very soon. I'm so excited. There's another scratched out thing over here. Of course, the blasphemy underneath has been deleted because someone doesn't want to face the consequences of their actions. You want to show me something? Sure. Go ahead. Let's play some tic-tac-toe with Rat Queen. And yes, rest in power, Pie. You will get the justice you deserve. Very soon. This could be another draw. Yeah, it's another draw. Rat Queen is unusually skilled at tic-tac-toe. I think I've mentioned that before. Bill CIPHER Boba. No, ban, please. Ban, and there's something scratched out. Alright, well, we found our blasphemer, and I see some blasphemy hidden behind here. So I'm going to grab this, and there. Now, hopefully, there are no more blasphemers for the rest of the series. Okay, I guess this one can have a few checks. And here we have a very detailed drawing from Atlas. Atlas always goes all out. Once we seal the deal, you'll get what you've always wanted. Gonna double cross him. Is gonna double cross him too? I like the way you think, Cypher. Glad you think so, pal. They're gonna double cross each other, but Bill would most probably be the first. I'm not sure how to feel about this. Like, what do you mean, most probably? Why not at least say definitely? Atlas, you did incredible last time, but this time, I mean, really, Atlas. Also, You know what I just noticed? You are putting way more effort into Darkstalker than into me. Like, you spent all this time. Last time it was different because you drew me as a dragon, but this is a dragon that's not me. So, you know what, Atlas? I don't like your drawing today. I know you didn't mean to offend me, but you did. And since I always have to spell it out, I'm going to point to the part that offended me most. And yet another weird Mageddon, this one with a giant bow tie. I can't believe this is the last billboard. Honestly, same. Like, after all this time, I can't believe that I'm actually about to leave this place. And these drawings from Bean can have 3 check marks each, even though the hands do still look a lot like paws. And there's this kid in my group chat. Oh, holy shit. Say no more. My screen went black and I was brought to the home page. And while writing this, your internet lagged. Fuck the Axolotl! I am so glad he's gonna die soon. You can kiss 100 boys and bars. Shoot another shot, try to stop the feeling. You can say it's just the way you are. Make a new excuse, another stupid reason. Good luck, babe. Good luck, babe. You have to stop the world just to stop the feeling. Good luck, babe. Good luck, babe. You have to stop the world just to stop the feeling. Hey, Bean. You don't have to go like, Bill, hello. I see you, alright? You want to be my personal chef during Weird Mageddon? Maybe. I'll consider it. This can get lots of checks. You have 0 cooking skills anyway. Alright, well, in that case, the answer is obviously no. Alright, we have some more tic-tac-toe. One with chair and one with Manalasa. And speaking of Manalasa, look at this incredible drawing. Have 10 check marks for that. Look at that, I'm playing 2 games at once, and I'm gonna win both of them. And they're even going the same way, that's hilarious. Alright, I'm winning against Manalasa. Let's see if Chair makes the exact same mistake. Yes, Chair made the exact same mistake. I win both games. And I played them both at the same time. That's just how much of a tic-tac-toe champion I am. Yep, I got an idea. There you go. I win. And Daisy wants my autograph again. There you go. You get it in cursive because you're special. You have a rock and a bed based on me. I know, I have seen both, and I love them both. So let me give you lots of checks for these. And from Bean, we have this amazing, fully colored Weird Mageddon! Just look at this masterpiece. Says nothing under here. Love is fake and stupid. So this is what Rat Queen had to say under there. And of course I found it because, you know, I see everything. It says, Pyronica is kinda pretty. And then in smaller writing down here, she even signed her name. Though I knew it was you anyway. It is so obvious that you have a huge crush on Pyronica. You literally asked me if she's single. And now the whole world will know that you are a Snap! Sobs. You know what I have to say in response to that? Laughs! And Andrea drew me absolutely slaying with my rocket boots and all this gold. And we've got another tic-tac-toe game from Andrea. And yes, I am in fact both the king of tic-tac-toe and the king of everything. Oh, what's this? A surprise for me? Look at that! My honorary henchmaniacs all did a collab together, in which I'm possessing all three of them at once and saying, remember, reality's illusion, the universal hologram, by gold, bye. But it's not bye quite yet, because guess what? Because this is the last whiteboard ever, I managed to strike a deal and get extra computer time. So my final whiteboard episode can be extra long and thus even more extra special. So let the party continue. This is about the time I'd usually be getting off, by the way, but more time. Oh yeah, Manalasa has been saving this beauty for me to give me during Weird Mageddon 2.0. I'm so excited. Oh, I see over here Manalasa gave me a crown. Atlas drew me as an Atlas moth. Okay. I mean, moths are weak and pathetic, but at least it's possessed by me. Yeah, I don't know, Atlas. I think you fell off. That's not getting any checks, but I won't give it an X either. But yeah, I'm just gonna move on. Bye, chair. Don't forget, I'm always watching you. I win! I am the tic-tac-toe champion! Damn great job. Yeah, you know it. And then up here from Daisy. You're my soda pop, my little soda pop. I sang that at the end of the Halloween special. That was so much fun. Anyway, I'm just gonna shower you with check marks. You know what? Since I'm in an extra good mood, you can have 8 check marks for this. I'm just gonna make it rain check marks because I'm in such a fantastic mood because I'm about to leave the Ferroprism and here says oh Sisha 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 Snarky push smash the sound Snam alpha snumbers parish What? There was yet another blasphemer? Okay, this has to stop right now. Right now. There. Are you fucking kidding me? A blackout on the last episode. The finale of the whiteboards. It wasn't supposed to go this way. It was supposed to be a good episode, and yet all the blasphemers are flocking to this fucking episode in particular. Why couldn't it have been any of the others? Why does it have to be the grand finale? This fucking sucks. But at the very least, we have some good drawings. Like this one here of me playing We'll Meet Again. Don't know where, don't know when, oh I know we'll meet again some sunny day. And you know what? Just singing that glorious tune, I feel a bit better already. Yeah, I'm not gonna let those blasphemers get to me. I'm gonna have a fantastic time on this final billboard. And you wanna torture that guy? Oh, absolutely. I'm putting my own yes on top of that one. And for his final whiteboard drawing, Bean drew me with a soda. My little soda pop. And the all-seeing eye on the lashes is an amazing touch. I gotta give you another 2 check marks just for that. Oh, and here's another one from Bean that I didn't get to, of me killing the axolotl. That's always fun. Again, can't wait to do it for real. This is questionable. Not because of the blush, I understand the drunkenness, but because of the character this is tied to. So, honestly, I'm not giving it any checks. Whoa! Look at this one from Shay! And it's fitting because Shay rhymes with slay! Have a ton of check marks. I'm not in a bad mood anymore. You know what? I'm gonna call out Chair. That little drawing from earlier. There we go. Wait, who did I ban?
Smell food, fast with him for second. Snack. Not her. Sneam, seeing that snares plus him over the shag if you. Yeah. Shash nurse. Smell food. Panog. Search for the shit. Him for second. This is that. No, yum. Snake yelled such. CIPHER fluid. Ja, it was him. I left it down. What did I have here? I smell. How me never nickel like you. I'm so sorry.
Alright, so long story short, I blacked out again. And once again, that blasphemy was so bad that I closed the entire window. So hopefully that gets scratched out soon, but in the meantime, here is a spectacular drawing from Moth Exit. And then we've got this one from Elastra. It doesn't have limbs, but at least there's a pay-up bean. Arson! You get 10 check marks for this absolute masterpiece. Keep up the amazing work. And this is the last billboard. Oh, how time flies by. Well, maybe it flew by for you, but for me, being stuck in the Theraprism, it dragged on and on and on. But luckily, it'll all be over soon, and then I can finally begin my endless party! You have to go to church. Shame you can't go to the Church of Cyphertology. Anyway, I think it's about time to look at some more collabs. Here we've got a group photo created by Livy. I guess this one can get a check since there's a crown, but it is missing the bow tie. And then here, from Daisy, we've got the "Hey Simps" next to Daisy being a simp, and me responding to that with "Yellow handsome." Let me get some more checks in there. There we go. And you know what? You get a check for being a loyal follower. Same for you, Manalasa. Bean, you get a check for being loyal and entertaining. Chair, you get a check for being an honorary henchmaniac and entertaining. Simp. Stardew, you get a check for your loyalty. Rat Queen, you get a check, because I enjoy making fun of you. And you're cool, I guess. Livy, you get a check for your loyalty. Moth Exit, you get a check for your very strong loyalty. Even Coffee gets a check. And you know what, Sparks? I have something extra special for you. Congratulations, Sparks. you're part of the crew. And of course, I got to cram the check marks in. Have yourselves a collective 20 check marks. And now from Moth Exit, we have the Bean Debt collab, which is always fun. Wow, look at this. Moth Exit drew Inception with me using my tongue to paint more tongues. That is brilliant. Moth Exit, you get 10 check marks. 11 check marks. Pay up, Bean. You get 10 check marks. Oh, I like this one with the typography in the background. Pay up! 10 check marks. Shaylin, great work as well. You can have like 8 check marks. I'm just throwing them all around. This one also gets 8. This one from Manalasa is absolutely amazing. So it gets 10. And this one from Andrea is absolutely amazing as well. So it also gets 10. And then a collective 20 check marks. And here's me with my Tic-tac-toe champion trophy saying, I just can't stop winning. Oh, it is so good to be me. Bill Knife! I love this. Oh, I see now. It was May. May isn't the kind to make blasphemy. I usually like all of May's art. And yet another drawing of me slaying from Manalasa. I cannot wait to wear these outfits for real. Gotta keep them sorted, where everyone put themselves in one of the boxes. Except the blasphemer one is just straight up set on fire because they all got banned. Honorary Henchmaniacs. We've got Chair and Teeny Manalasa. Good followers. We've got Rat Queen, Moth Exit, Stardew, Cat, and Sparks. I'm gonna have to move you, Sparks, because you put yourself in the wrong box. Alright, Sparks, I got ya. There you go. That's where you belong. I can't believe Sparks still hasn't noticed. And Coffee gave the Honorary Henchmaniacs bows. How nice. Gotta add Daisy there, though. Anyway, Coffee put herself into stupid followers, so that does get a check. And then all the blasphemers got banned. You know what? This can get a check too, so technically you got 2 checks for this one, Coffee. Congratulations. Alright, this one literally took like 2 hours to make, because the coloring was painstaking. And even though Coffee helped with this, I'm gonna give it way more than 1 check mark. Because look at the painstaking effort that went into this. And of course, pain is hilarious, but this pain was done out of hard work and dedication for yours truly. And that hard work and dedication has to be rewarded. So I am just going to put check marks all over this. Have 13 checks for the I see you. This literally took 2 hours. So you are not going unrewarded. And this drawing with the pay up bean both there and down here can have lots of checks. Daisy made not 1, not 2, but 3 collabs. I made the right choice making you an honorary henchmaniac. Let's start with yet another more debt for bean collab. From Daisy, we've got pay up, Bean, with a place for Bean to put the money, which Bean, of course, did not do. And then from Moth Exit, we've got this one with the really long tongue. Love it. And this one from Livy also has a long tongue. And a pay up from Shaylin as well. And this one down here gets some checks too. And a check for Bean dying. And this one wasn't quite filled up, so I'm not gonna go crazy with the checks, but it can have like 12. Now over here, we have the More Nightmares for You-Know-Who collab. And it looks like it was successful. Rat Queen's not gonna be able to sleep for weeks now. And with Daisy's, she wrote, I got my eye on you. There's one from Shaylin, a very detailed one from Sparks, another detailed one from Manolasa, and this one's good, and this one's good too, and I like this one from Cat, and Coffee gets just one. And I am going to give this one a few more check marks than the other because it actually got filled up. You all get 16 collective check marks. And now we're getting into the more sentimental ones. But don't get too sad because we're going to be having so much fun very, 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 very soon. So this one is a special message from Bill CIPHER. Draw Bill sending out a message to the viewer. It could be literally anything. I love Daisy's that says, keep being weird, kids. So true. And from Shaylin, remember, I'm always watching. From Sparks, we've got see you soon. I love breaking the fourth wall. And from Manolasa, we've got remember, I'm always watching you. Again, love the fourth wall breaks. Coffee said, don't forget to wash your brain with bleach and Pop Rocks. So true. You know what? You get another check for that. The harder your enemies are to kill, the more fun it will be to torture them. Exactly. Those are some very wise words to live by. From Rat Queen, dismember your bullies. Also very wise words to live by. And last but certainly not least, from Moth Exit, the pines suck. So true. Good thing they'll be dead soon. Alright, I really liked this collab, so I'm gonna give it loads of check marks. There, that's 20. Yay! Sparks finally noticed! It would have been funny if it had taken until the video for them to notice, but I'm glad that they noticed here so that we can all see their reaction to receiving this coveted title. And there's the trio celebrating this accomplishment of theirs. Anyway, this here's a collab, but it was started by May. So when I banned May, the box it was in got deleted. So I am just going to make a new box like so, and we'll just look at everything in there. But first, let's look at Moth Exit's drawing here, which says, oh wow, this book looks amazing. And it's the Book of Bill. Yes, the Book of Bill is truly amazing. So you get lots of check marks. And now This here is basically a farewell collab. So try not to get too emotional. I know you humans have a tendency to do that. And yes, we are now nearing the end of this video. Manalasa says, I know we'll meet again some sunny day. See you during Weird Mageddon, which is very soon. And another see you at Weird Mageddon. Again, this is not long from now, alright? Like, I'll literally be right back, so don't you cry for me. Exactly. Don't be too sad. We'll meet again. Yeah, Chair's really been struggling. But it's like I've been singing this whole time. We'll meet again. Don't know where, don't know when. Oh, I know we'll meet again some sunny day. Except I do know where and when we'll meet again. Weird Mageddon! And it's gonna be awesome! I'm gonna give you an upgrade from that human form. You can be one of us. It's gonna be amazing. I can't wait. And then from Shaylin, the billboards may be ending, but we'll meet again during Weird Mageddon! Plus, everybody listen to this because this is important. Just because you can't see me doesn't mean I can't see you. I'm always watching. You hear me? Always. So if you ever miss me, just remember, I watch you while you sleep. This is a very lovely collab. I'm going to put check marks all around it. It can have 20 because it just summed up my thoughts perfectly. Like, I couldn't have said this better myself. I do think you should have fought back against your brother making you leave, but I'll give these checks regardless. Wow. I'm not usually on here for this long. I got an additional 45 minutes this time, which I honestly wasn't expecting to get that much. And I've been on here for so long that almost everyone has left. Andrea here is the only one left, and she doesn't have much time before her pencil dies. It's kind of eerie. Like, I know that the party is about to begin, but with the whiteboard being mostly empty, it feels almost like the party's ending, which it's not. This was basically just the prequel party. And the big party's coming up, but like, you know what I mean? Yeah, to get these extra 45 minutes, I had to do quite the negotiation. After I record my grand finale, which will be the escape plans video, I won't get computer time again for the next 10 years. Yeah, that's literally the offer I put on the table, because I knew that, well, I wouldn't need any more computer time because I'd be out of here soon enough. But they don't think I'm actually gonna do it. But, you know, joke's on them. They'll see. They'll all see. But anyway, speaking of that final video, it's going to be my last video ever. Submit your escape plans if you want to be in that grand finale, using the link in the description while you still can. Look at this amazing drawing that Andrea just finished of me absolutely drenched in axolotl blood. I know I've been saying this all video, but I can't wait! It is going to be so... Oh, I can't wait to finally kill that frilly fuck once and for all. And then we'll have the barbecue. It'll be so much fun. Now, to end off this video, I would like to show you all something. Remember this message from the beginning of the video? The one that said zoom out? and I zoomed out, but there wasn't anything there. Well, that has since changed, so let's zoom out, shall we? Slowly, so we can enjoy the view. Look at all that amazing art from my amazing followers. And what's this? There's a line. Let's zoom out a little more. And a little more. And a little more. And you're starting to see it, aren't you? The lines are very faint, but you can see it all comes together to form a triangle going around the border. Just look at that. I'll zoom in just a little more so you can see the lines better. Look, see, they start up here and they go down further and further and further still. And then all the way down here, you've got the base. There's another corner. But yeah, you know how lately I had been ending off the episodes on a particularly good drawing? Well, it's only appropriate, I think, that for this grand finale, we end off on every drawing. So there it is, our beautiful billboards. Thank you all for participating. I may have an infinity left to live, but I will never forget the fun I had on these billboards. 'Cause truly, this place sucks, and getting to interact with my loyal followers was very helpful for me, because I would get so agitated being bottled up in here, but this is like a little window, a little triangular window that allows me to see that even when I'm trapped in this miserable place, I still have so many people out there who love me. So thank you all for loving me, and thank you all for attending the billboards. We got one more video to go. Once again, submit your escape plans to the link in the description. And for the second to last time, remember, reality solutions, universal good, bye gold, bye!